This is the Tech Ranch.
Super happy to look. Bird Body was our prime and starting product, and we've been doing that for 4 years, and now we're super happy. We feel the time is right. We feel bold enough as we go broader. The mission was always connect people with nature and help nature compete for our attention, and started with birds and now going to all the nature around your home, not just birds. Also now all the bees, butterflies, flowers, all of that, addressing and giving them a chance to compete for our attention.
Well, so that's interesting. So I have 100 questions, of course. I'm sure you're going to answer a few of these. You have some flowers and things behind us. Beautiful display, by the way, here. Your idea is that you have created a series of cameras that will capture, much like Bird Buddy does with birds, that now we can watch bees or flowers or whatever, right?
Exactly, yeah, exactly. That's the whole idea. The whole concept is to have like a small, tiny camera. You see it here, okay? That seamlessly blends in nature. The nature inspired. It's like a small flower, like a tulip, with a leaf, solar-powered leaf, and wherever you point it in your garden or in your yard, right? It will tell you something about nature. The camera will capture images and videos and then deliver them to your phone via the mobile app. And in these images, I will be equipped with fun facts, with maybe a little bit educational or playful content. But most of all, you'll be able to interact with the plants. Artificial intelligence nowadays is so strong, and we are developing it into what we call nature intelligence. And the idea is that you give a plant or a flower or a butterfly a personality. They can tell you, oh dude, my soil is dry, you haven't watered me for a week, and it gives you a little bit of a reminder. Or a butterfly comes by and tells you, the season is coming, I have thousands of my friends coming over next week.
All solar powered?
Yeah, all solar powered. We've been having really good experience with the smart bird feeders. The solar-powered ones last like for a month or even throughout the whole summer.
Wow.
Without having to be charged.
That's amazing.
So the little cameras are going to have a little even lower power consumption, a very small footprint in terms of power requirements. So we hope, solar power is enough.
So like with Bird Buddy, if a bird visits the feeder, for example, it'll take some couple great photos and send them to you. Will that happen when a bee visits the flower and buzzes around it?
Exactly, and thanks for asking this question, because actually you might already have very beautiful flowers in your backyard, like native plants. They attract native bees, native insects.
Yeah, right.
Or if you don't, or if you want to create a little bit more of a stage, besides the camera, we're launching also what we call wonder blocks. All these blocks that you see, it's a modular set to build little shelters for nature. Little shelters for...
So you have like some ladybugs and things on the top here, right? So are you saying that you could coach me to plant a couple of plants that would attract ladybugs to that space?
Exactly. That's the whole idea. The whole idea to teach people how to first recognize these beautiful little wonders of nature, right? It's the wonders of nature. And then take care of them, and with taking care of the small little wonders, you take care of all the nature around your home. You take care of the ecosystem of the biodiversity, and also it's a deeper meaning to it all. If you see, you appreciate. If you learn, you appreciate. One more thing, you can give names to your bees or to your plant. You make a connection.
Are you telling me that the AI in there will be able to recognize? Because I probably would be able to tell the difference between this bee to this bee.
We're trying to do that. So with bees, with birds, we're already doing this with birds.
Yes, right. That's easy.
The idea is to go for it. Yeah, it's easy, quote unquote. Right?
Are you actually with birds trying to go so far that you can tell the difference between different robins, for example?
Yeah,
you are.
That's the thing. So not just the species, but the individual bird. Yeah, we are. We actually are. We are. The first version of that is already out.
Yeah.
You can already name your bird.
So I could have Bob visiting us hours later, and it would have notified me all these jays, Santa Sparrow. Yeah, that's fantastic. Yeah, I know you're gonna do this with
you like the butter the same. Yeah, I don't know. You might not believe it, but plant lovers already named their plants. It's already happening.
We have a couple in our yard that we have names for, yes.
So, see, no, and here making it even more personal, even closer, even more accessible.
Yeah.
For people who maybe are not used to this, or bringing it closer, you know.
So in this setup right here, okay, I mean, you could have this one for ladybugs. Could you have, is the idea behind this that you'd have an area for butterflies in, and they're just small as opposed to a whole garden? You could just have this modular one built just for butterflies, for hummingbird, all of this, really?
Exactly. The idea is, look, you might live in the countryside where this is more, where space is more affordable, or say you already have a nice yard, or you might just have a balcony in the suburbs or in a city, you know, and you might build a small little haven for nature, right there. And you could do, here is the like a bug hotel, for example.
Oh, okay.
Here you have a bee feeder, a bee hotel.
I see.
This is a butterfly feeder, like it's sponge. Yeah.
Very interesting. Very interesting. And these products are available already, or you're introducing them this year?
Thank you. The bird feeders, we've been doing that for a year, and here we are announcing that. Okay. The next step is going on Kickstarter in a couple of months. Okay. Also, we're announcing a strong cooperation with Kickstarter. We did that before. We know how to do it. So this is like all these are prototypes. The final shape and form will be designed with our community. Okay. Now, when we go on Kickstarter, we ask the people those who already know how this should look like to give us a hand, right? And we shape it together with them. So the promise is going in spring to Kickstarter, and then probably in a year or so, deliver them to the market.
I think the other thing that's interesting about this is that, not everybody's a big bug fan. I'm telling you right now, I probably would fall on that. Although I am very careful around bees and things. Yeah. Hornets, I don't care for those buggers, But anyway, this probably is an educational process too about the value of these bugs in our environment, right?
Exactly. These little wonders of nature already exist. We just don't notice them, right? So we have them first notice, then teach you a little bit about that. The more you know, the more you appreciate. It's like sports. If you know how difficult it is, you're gonna, wow, exactly. Right? So similar here, right? So you appreciate it, and on top, if it's yours in your garden and you are taking care of it, it also makes it more personal.
Yeah. And for Beck TV, this is Marlo Anderson.